Morning, Tulsa. This is Larry Walker here at the Farm Shopping Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I just want to make sure I got this maybe where you can see it all okay. I want to take a few moments today and just talk to you a little bit about what I have on the board here. And that is, how much could it cost me if I have an auto accident that's really my fault? And, I have a lot of people, especially young people, and even really some career people who will contact me, and what they want to know is is it okay to get the state minimums, or I just want the state minimums, 25, 50, 25 for liability, which is what I have up here, 25,000 per person, 50,000 per accident. That's the total accident, and 25,000 in property damage. Is that enough coverage for you? And I'm going to tell you right now that in my opinion, it's not enough coverage. It's not even anywhere close to enough coverage. And let me show you why. I went onto a website, oklahomalawyer.com, just trying to find out the average settlement cost for car insurance. I've got it pulled up here on my other screen. I was looking at it a few moments ago. Just kind of jotted down some things for you to consider, actual cases that I don't know if these particular attorneys, Hasbrook and Hasbrook, were involved so much in the cases, but they at least know of the cases. And do work those types of cases. And you can actually, I'm going to put the link to their website there, and it's interesting. You can go in there and look and kind of move around in their website and just look at some examples of some cases that were won by people who were injured in accidents, not just car accidents, but also car accidents. But it's interesting to me that people will spend $400, $500, $600, $700 a month in car payment to pay for an automobile that depreciates $3,000 or $4,000 sometimes in value when they drive it off the lot after they purchase it. But they won't spend an extra $50 to $60 a month to upgrade their coverage on their insurance to cover themselves and their livelihood. And we're not just talking about covering their body or the body of someone else that they may injure. We're talking about covering future earning potential, because when you're sued, they can take money out of your check as long as it takes to pay that lawsuit off in the event that you were to be sued. But let me just give you some examples. What would it cost? What could it cost? And these are some actual examples of people who actually were hurt in automobile accidents. One was $1 million spinal cord injury caused in Oklahoma by driver fatigue. So this person received a settlement of $1 million because the person who hit them was driving tired and fatigued, and lost control of their vehicle evidently, and hit this person. $1 million. Now, let me ask you, is 25, 50, 25 going to be enough? And we're talking about just a few dollars difference in premium payment. From the time you go to 25, 50, 25 to 50, 100 to 100, 300 to 250, 500 to 500, 500 to even an umbrella policy that'll cover you up to $10 million if that's what you want. $1 million. And hey, listen, I know some of you are thinking, hey, I don't need that. They can come after me. They can sue me. They can take everything. I live in an apartment and drive an old car. What are they going to get from me? What they're going to get from you is your future earning ability. They can garnish your wages by mandated court. They can garnish. And I'm not an attorney, so I'm not giving you legal advice here. I'm not an attorney, but I can tell you what's happened to people. And I can tell you that people have had their wages garnished to pay for damages they caused in an accident because they didn't have enough liability coverage limit. $50,000 for a wrist injury. Someone hit a guy on a motorcycle. His wrist was injured. He got $50,000. There's not enough here in this policy for that, because you say, well, yeah, there's 50,000, Larry, right there. No, that's 50,000 for the entire accident, but there's only one person on that motorcycle, so there's only $25,000 coverage for that person. So not only do you have to pay for the motorcycle out of this, you got to pay another $25,000 to help pay for that guy's wrist, that settlement he was awarded. A neck injury in a car accident in Oklahoma. These are Oklahoma accidents. $537,000 for a neck injury, for goodness sakes. And those are so difficult sometimes to define because people can act like they have a neck injury when they really don't, and then some people really do. But regardless of that, if they are awarded the claim, then you're responsible for it. So there's what kinds of different damages can they go after? I don't understand all these. I don't have the intricacies of them because I'm not an attorney, but I just read it off the website. There is an explanation there on the website what each one of these mean. One I want to pay particular attention to is the last one, but there's economic damages that they can sue you for. There's non-economic damages they can sue you for. There's compensatory damages they can sue you for. But the last one here, punitive damages, they can sue you for as well. And that was an interesting one to me, because punitive damages, according to their website, is if you do something wrong, let's say you were driving fatigued, an example of the first one, and they wanted to sue you with punitive damages. In other words, we're going to punish you for driving fatigued so that other people will take notice and not drive fatigued like that. You don't want to be sued like this person, then don't drive when you're fatigued. That's punitive damages. That could be done as well. All of those are open. All of those are on the table when they sit down with the attorney. You need to know that. And you need to talk to your agent. You need to find out the difference in the cost of 25, 50, 25, 50, 100, 50, 100, 300, 100. In my opinion, you should get nothing less than 100, 300, 100. We're talking about a few dollars difference. We're not talking about a lot. And you're going to pay $800, $900 a month in car payments sometimes. Why not pay that extra $10, $15, $20 a month to cover yourself and your future? That's all I got to say. Like this video if you think it was helpful. Share it with everybody that you can share it with. My name is Larry Walker. Farmers Insurance is who I represent. I'm with the Tulsa Insurance Group right here at the Farm Shopping Center, 918-298-0000. Or you can go to my website, tulsainsurancegroup.com. Love to see you. Love to talk to you. Call me if you have any questions that don't have to be my customer. Be glad to try to answer your questions. Call me. Look forward to talking to you. God bless Tulsa. Have a great day.